Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have some good news and some bad news. We're going to go over the good, the bad, and then the great. So, dilution, we're going to have to talk about that. And we have an update from Aitx as well. We'll take a look at Discord, see what they're thinking. And just want to talk to Sub here because he was leaving a lot of comments on Aitx videos. Sub, if you're watching this, I'm American. I'm not Canadian, so I don't know how it works over there. So, like, if you ask me anything about how it works over there, I can't answer because I'm not from over there, so I don't know how it works. But yeah, there are some stocks over $1. I would look at stocks. I would look at Bitcoin miners and AI stocks over $1. I'll go over it in another video. That's what I would look for if you're looking for stocks to buy over $1. They have a lot of potential in the future. Um, and I think that's it. Oh, AITX is. Someone asked me if it's gonna go to $1 organically. No, not with this share structure, an ever increasing share structure. So let's jump into it right here. The outstanding shares, you can see it got updated yesterday. 12. Wait, whoa! I think I'm running out of battery here. 17%. Okay, 12 million. Not million, 12 billion. Yeah, 12 million. Oh, we would pump to $1 real quick with enough volume. If it had that low of a flow, yeah. 12,731,671,000. And if we look at Y charts, you can go to ycharts.com/company/AITX/shares outstanding, and you can check like the dilution chart. That's what I like to call it. And you can see the shares outstanding as of September 30 was at 11.91, and it recently jumped to 12.7. So that's did they really dilute that much? No way. What is my math? Don't tell me my math is no. Did they dilute 700 million? Is that it? No, no, really? Because if it jumped from 11.9 to 12.7, they diluted 700, 800 million about. That's a lot. Think about that for a second. They almost diluted a whole billion. I mean, 200 million more, and it would have been a whole billion move. Again, this is all going off of Y charts. Maybe Y charts hasn't updated in a while. Maybe it's inaccurate, but it's been accurate for a long time now. So if I'm going to take this at face value, 11.91 billion and a jump to 12.7. That's either way. Even if it's wrong, they've diluted between October, November. In the past 2 months, they've diluted almost a billion. Really, if you think about it. So either way, they diluted like what? What is that up to? That's 2 months. That's what half a. Literally, they diluted half a billion every every month, which is more than normal. Because normally the math comes out to like about 350 million in dilution every month on average. But now it's apparently gone up to half a billion, which is insane. At that rate, probably by next year midway, probably around July, we'll have to increase the authorized shares again. Is my prediction. If they're starting to dilute at half a billion shares every month, that's what it would be. They're gonna have to increase the authorized shares to. I hate that they're gonna. This is my prediction because I know the stock very well. They're gonna increase the authorized shares to 17.5 billion. I don't know why they should just increase it to 20 billion. We know you're gonna dilute like crazy. Might as well increase it to 20 billion. And I told you, the higher this share structure goes, it's just gonna. it's we're gonna have a hard time even getting to 005s. Just to be real with you. So dilution. Hopefully, it's not increasing. Hopefully, this isn't a permanent increase from 350K average every month to 500. Not 350K, 350 million. I'm so astounded by just how big that number is. 350 million on average. Now it's half a billion on average every month. That's gonna if that keeps going. I mean, eventually they'll be diluting a billion shares a month, and it's gonna destroy the stock, absolutely destroy it. It'll take time to get there, but look. I hope they're putting the money good. Yeah, I hope they're putting the money to use. I'm just really flabbergasted right now. I'm hoping they're putting the money to use. I hope they did not dilute that much to just throw it away on something irrelevant. Hopefully they're gonna make use of it for marketing more than anything. Let's check on the people before we touch on the PR. Let's see what the people are thinking. They should be upset about that dilution. That is a lot of dilution. 10 million, yeah, 10 million annual my prediction is 20 million for 2020, what, FY 2026, I think is what they would call it. I guess, let's see. Trend to sever when we will be in the black and end dilution. Yeah, dilution's not going to end anytime soon. That's not going to end anytime soon. In fact, we just saw it's been increasing. It's been increasing every month now. Let's see. Oh, that's this someone had something interesting to say here. This is their first go at retail marketing, and their first retail product is just barely out of debug stage. They will figure it out in no time. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that because they were skimping on. Clearly, they did not want to hire like professionals, like a digital marketing agency or something like your marketing campaign better be good, or else it's everything really. And I look forward to the numbers for the rat camps. Strong growth in Q3 continues past the 10 million ARR, powered by expanding RMR product successes and a robust sales funnel. I still predict, again, my prediction for next year, not this year, but FY 2026, would be 20 million. Like, they're an AI stock. They should be able, if everything goes well with the Sora and the Radcam, which is the one that I doubt. I don't know about Romeo. At Romeo, we'll see what happens with that one. But we know Rosa's and Rios, we know those sell. So I think they're on the right path here with more product, and they should be able to hit 20 million easily for an AI stock. Because right now, SoundHound is absolutely. We didn't even look at the charts today. Yeah, Aitx is just sitting there, so that's going to be easy money if you can wait for the next pop. SoundHound, where's SoundHound? I swear I had it here. Yeah, SoundHound is just absolutely exploding right now. Like anything AI is just it's just easy money. Too bad that Aitx is on the unfortunately the OTC. Maybe it would have gotten more attention if it was on a higher exchange and didn't have all the issues that it has. Other than that, I still see the potential long term, but I wouldn't buy it now. If you're a new investor, okay, buy it right now at 0026 eights, but personally, I'm just gonna wait till it gets to the higher exchange and see how it performs. By the way, speaking of higher exchange, uh, Eyeless was able to successfully get one of its subsidiaries to a higher exchange, and as you can see, it did pump, and we did make money off of this 100% move. I took profit. I made a grand. I'm excited. I'm happy. I look forward to the next subsidiary uplist. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. You see the problem? Do you see what I'm seeing? Okay, cool. We got an uplist from one of Eyeless's subsidiaries. Woo! Exciting stuff, right? Time to get excited. Yay! But just think about this for a second. It did not go to dollars. It did not go to dollars. And longs are holding for dollars. This thing pumped to 74. They didn't even go anywhere near a dollar. By the way, this has a low float. Low float, by the way. Didn't go anywhere near a dollar. Profit was taken. Came right back down to as low as 37. No, it almost retraced its entire move literally the same day. Almost. So that does not bode well because we know AITX is going to uplist in the future. And if like this is not what you want to see, you want to see the stock climb over the long term. You don't want it behaving like an OTC stock. If it's just going to pump and dump, then that does not bode well for Eyeless itself and its other subsidiaries that are going to uplist. That's very telling for the future of AITX because when AITX uplist, if it does the same thing, if it uplist and the stock price pumps, it gets a temporary boost, 100% boost, within a week of uplisting, or same week that it gets uplisted, I should say. And then it's just going to come back down. Well, that's a pump and dump. And the people holding a big bag right now, you probably need more than 100% move to even be, in the green on all of your positions that you hold. You might be in the green overall, but not on all the positions that you hold. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to keep an eye on. Keep an eye on Aitx's uplist and see how that works out. Because if it just gets beat down or it just behaves like a penny stock still, then it's not a good look, right? That's not a good look. Let's be real, it's not. So keep an eye on those because we know when Aitx uplist, a lot of eyes are going to be on it to see how it succeeds or fails, or it just goes nowhere and it just continues to be a pumpy, dumpy stock. So that's just something to keep in mind for the future of Aitx. Strong growth in Q3. Okay, we already read that. Okay, so their annual revenue run rate of 10 million. So that's almost a million every month. And their fiscal year ends, FY 2025 ends on February 28th. A 3x growth. Again, they're in AI stock. You would expect 2 to 3 or 5x growth. That's why I'm saying for FY 2026, my prediction is 20 million. If they can triple it again, that'd be great. Like that'll beat my expectations at least. We are focused on maintaining the growth rate despite the law of large numbers through continued invention of solutions such as Radcam and Sara. Yeah, their sales funnel grew dramatically. They're in all kinds of sectors. I think I made a whole video talking about every sector that they're pretty much they have their toes in. So, and they do have a pipeline of contracts as well. Oh, another thing is we have a pipeline. We have a pipeline of anticipated contracts. So they're already telling you ahead of time, like, hey, we got a lot coming. And remember what I told you. Every year at the beginning of the year, from January to June, there tends to be the most moves in terms of share price movement, like 100, 200, 300% moves. The bigger moves tend to happen between May and June. So, again, I highly implore you to load up for the next big run. High probability sale opportunities now totaling 1.8 million in potential RMR, reflecting high demand for RAD's game changing solutions. Yeah, we know Rosa and Rios they sell. We know that, so I don't care about that. Sarah is the one that I look forward to seeing if that's going to make a lot of money for the company. Radcam, hopefully their marketing strategy better be chef's kiss, chef's kiss. I'd be more than happy to do a review on the Radcam. Like I'll do it professional and everything, but I'm not going to be biased. And we know that Rad's going to make people sign a contract saying, you can only speak positively about it, and it's an NDA, so you can't tell anyone that you were only supposed to say nice things, right? That's what I've heard. I heard you would have to sign a contract like that if a company ever approaches you for. Because I've had companies approach me so I can pump their product, but I'm like I'm not that kind of channel. Unless an alcohol company approaches me. No, I'm just, okay. Jokes aside, though, sales growth, Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4, and Rad Dog. Rad Dog, I forgot about Rad Dog. That one's a good one, too. That has a lot of potential. The Rad Dog. I forgot about that one. Oh, okay, that's it. I think that's it. That's it. That was the update. I was kind of expecting a little more, but other than that, we know they have contracts underway. And keep in mind, they've been getting bigger contracts. Like they're no longer getting like these one or two or three machines. They're getting like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm hoping one day we get like a PR with like, hey, we got a new client after the pilot period. We now have 100 anticipated orders. Is probably what they would say, right? They would say 100 anticipated orders of Red Dog or whatever. So I predict if everything goes well next year, which I believe they're just going to continue to grow. They're in AI stock, despite being in the OTC, despite them being a pumpy and dumpy stock. Again, the company isn't the stock, and the stock isn't the company. That goes both ways. So I think they're going to hit 30 million if everything goes well. If not 20 million for FY 2026. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. And I don't know. I'm bullish on it because, I mean, 100% win rate this year. Just flipping it. for 30, 50%, or 100%. All right. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, hit that like, guys. I know some of you aren't subscribed. I checked my analytics. Some of you are like